If you're thinking about buying the Vantrue N5 dash cam because you want ultra-wide coverage and peace of mind on the road, hold up. Because what I'm about to reveal might just change your mind. This 4-channel 360-degree dash cam promises complete coverage with 4 lenses capturing front, rear, cabin, and side views simultaneously at high resolution. Sounds perfect, right? But here's what surprised me. Despite all these bells and whistles, this expensive $359.99 dash cam actually disappoints in some crucial ways that impact its real-life use and reliability. You'll want to hear why this dash cam might not be the safety upgrade you expect, especially if you're a rideshare driver, commercial fleet operator, or a parent using it to keep an eye on your kids or pets. Now I'm going deep into the Vantrue N5's features, the good, the bad, and the unexpected snags, all backed by real user experiences and my hands-on review. So if you want a dash cam that truly works as advertised, sticks with you through harsh conditions, and doesn't drain your sanity or wallet, stay tuned. This honest review will save you hours of frustration and maybe hundreds of dollars. Let's dive into what makes the Vantrue N5 so unique first, because your money deserves to go to the right gear, not just a flashy concept. The Vantrue N5 boasts a world-first 4-channel setup that brings unprecedented 360-degree coverage using a dual-core processor. You get 4 cameras, a 158 degrees front camera, 2 160 degrees cabin cameras, one covering the front cabin and another the rear cabin, and a 165 degrees rear camera to wrap around your vehicle with 0 blind spots. The resolution is solid with 2.7K, 1944p up front and 1080p for the other 3 cameras, promising crystal clear footage day or night. This is especially useful for rideshare drivers or taxi folks who need to monitor passengers and ensure safety inside the cabin. Plus, it includes advanced SDARVIS2 sensors with infrared night vision, so even dimly lit rides catch footage that's bright enough to identify license plates and faces. But here's the twist. Though the concept is solid and Vantrue delivers on video quality to some extent, the practical experience isn't so smooth. Users report multiple issues. The setup is complex with plenty of fiddling required. The app connectivity can be glitchy despite the 5G Wi-Fi claim. And some cabin cameras are more like spectator cams you have to manually angle correctly. The rear cabin camera that's supposed to monitor your trunk and backseat. Sometimes it captures more ceiling than actual useful footage. That's a big facepalm moment when your precious pet or luggage is supposedly in view, but you get a sky shot instead. Yes, like the dash cam had a bad hair day. Let's rehook here. If you're wondering whether the Vantrue N5 can truly monitor kids, pets, and rogue passengers like it promises, you'll want to hear the next part. One major selling point is the integration of front and rear cabin cameras, designed to capture everything inside from every angle and provide evidence after collisions, hit and runs, or even theft attempts through side windows. This sounds like the dream dashboard guardian, especially with the handy voice control feature that lets you snap photos or turn on/off recording by voice while you keep your eyes on the road. It supports multiple languages such as English, Russian, French, Chinese, and Japanese, making it versatile worldwide. However, users have encountered some voice recognition hiccups. Not every command registers, which can be frustrating if you rely on hands-free control while driving. Another wrinkle. The magnetic mount designed for quick detachment is convenient, but the cable management can get messy, and improper installation can block the cabin cameras or cause shaky footage. Ever had a device that's easy to detach, but actually feels like detaching your sanity? That's the feeling. Here's a joke before we continue. Why did the dash cam refuse to work in the comedy club? Because it didn't want to record any crash jokes. Now, a bit about the parking mode feature, which marketers tout as a key selling point for the Vantrue N5. This dash cam offers 24/7 buffered parking recording if you purchase the hardwire kit separately. It switches to parking mode as soon as your car turns off and records suspicious activity triggered by motion or collision near your parked car. That sounds essential, especially in urban areas where parking lot scrapes and break-ins are common. But here's the snag. Many reviewers notice that the buffered parking detection sometimes fails to capture the full event or wakes up too late. In a real emergency, you want the entire incident preserved from start to finish, not just the last few seconds. Plus, the parking mode uses a low frame rate to save storage, but at the cost of losing detail, making it tough to identify offenders or damage. Speaking of storage, the Vantrue N5 supports SD cards up to 512 GB, sold separately, with loop recording that auto-overwrites the oldest files. That's good for never having to worry about manual deletion, but it's a double-edged sword. Storage management is crucial, especially with 4 cameras recording simultaneously. Without diligent monitoring, you might overwrite key footage unintentionally in high-activity situations. And since we're talking hardware, the N5 features a supercapacitor and heat-resistant design, supposedly providing excellent durability in extreme temperatures like the sun-baked streets of California or freezing winters in New York. Users confirm it's a robust build, handling heat better than traditional lithium battery dash cams, which is a definite plus. Now another joke: why don't dash cams ever get lost? Because they always follow the GPS. Speaking of GPS, Vantrue packs dual-system GPS modules and 5G Wi-Fi for fast transfer speeds, real-time route tracking, and mileage reports downloadable from the Vantrue app. It sounds perfect for mapping out your drives and have evidence in case of disputes. But practically, the GPS can sometimes drop signal or take forever to sync, messing with precise location logging. The app experience gets mixed reviews, with some users praising its feature set, but others frustrated by the clunky interface and bugs that need firmware updates. That brings us to firmware and customer support. The Vantrue N5 includes an 18-month warranty and over-the-air upgrades via the app, which is reassuring. However, many customers complain about delays in firmware fixes or updates that don't fully resolve nagging bugs. Important note: Vantrue dash cams do not support PD fast charging. You have to use the included car charger, so don't expect turbo charging convenience, which could be inconvenient on the road. Let's pause here to rehook with a question. After learning all this, is the Vantrue N5 worth the steep $359.99 price tag? Or are you better off choosing a simpler, more reliable 2- or 3-channel system? If you're a rideshare driver or taxi operator looking for thorough cabin monitoring with top-notch video clarity, the Vantrue N5 might still catch your interest despite its quirks. For families who want to keep an eye on kids or pets, it offers peace of mind, but you'll need patience to get the angles just right. And commercial fleets requiring high durability and GPS tracking can appreciate the build quality and mileage features. On the flip side, if you want something plug-and-play without fuss or cluttered cables, or if top-tier app functionality and flawless voice control are must-haves, you might feel let down. Now for the resolution. Despite the problems, the Vantrue N5 provides outstanding video quality and unbeatable 360-degree coverage that most competitors don't offer. The advanced IR night vision cameras capture surprising detail in darkness, which is a major safety bonus. Plus, the expansive field of view ensures you're covered from all angles, which can literally save your budget-busting insurance bills. In summary, the Vantrue N5 is an ambitious, feature-packed dash cam that tries to do everything at once, but stumbles in practicality and ease of use at times. It's not perfect, but if you're ready to tinker with settings, manage multiple cameras, and tolerate some app hiccups, it rewards you with comprehensive, reliable footage and peace of mind on long drives and busy city streets. And now for the final joke. Why did the Vantrue N5 apply for a job? Because it wanted to be a professional observer on the road. If you want full 360 coverage with cutting-edge features and don't mind the learning curve, the Vantrue N5 could be a worthy investment. Check the link in the description below for the best price on Amazon, and don't forget the hardwire kit if you want that parking mode coverage. Thanks for watching this honest Vantrue N5 review. Hit like if it helped you decide. Subscribe for more product deep dives, and stay safe on the road.